I always thought it was just a trick of the light, that shadow lurking in my peripheral vision. But last night, I realized it wasn't just a shadow. It was my reflection, and it wanted something from me. It started a few weeks ago, a fleeting shape I'd see out of the corner of my eye while brushing my teeth or walking past windows at night. I brushed it off as fatigue or stress, but a small, insistent part of me whispered that it was different. The whispers grew louder when it began to mimic my movements, only slightly out of sync, like a poorly dubbed movie. I tried to ignore it, but the feeling of being watched grew unbearable. One night, as I sat alone in my dimly lit room, the shadow's presence felt more oppressive, like it was pressing against my very soul. I turned to confront it, but there was nothing there, just my reflection in the window, staring back at me with eyes that weren't mine. My reflection was smiling, a twisted, eager grin that didn't match the fear I felt. It gestured for me to come closer, and against my better judgment, I leaned forward, as if drawn by an invisible force. My reflection's mouth moved, silent but clear, trade places with me. I stumbled back, heart pounding, the room spinning around me. The next day, I avoided mirrors and reflective surfaces, but the shadow was persistent. It began appearing in unlikely places, puddles on the street, the surface of my coffee. Each time, it beckoned, its desire growing more aggressive, its form becoming clearer. My own face looked back at me, but the eyes were darker, hollowed by something I couldn't understand. Desperation clawed at my insides, and I began to wonder if I was losing my mind. Was this a punishment? A test? My nights turned restless, plagued by dreams where I was trapped behind glass, pounding to get out. Tonight, I sit once more in my room, the air thick with anticipation. I sense it coming, a deep, unsettling certainty that this encounter will be different. The shadow looms in the window again, and this time, it offers a bargain. Let me in, it mouths, and you'll be free. The temptation pulls at me, the promise of escape from this relentless dread. As I reach out, my fingers grazing the cold glass, I see it, my own face, twisted in a nightmare reflection, waiting to take my place. In a heartbeat, I understand, freedom is just another prison, and the shadow's grin promises a fate far worse than fear.